think we're live.
Oh.
Let's check.
Oh.
We could check. We could check right here in the studio now.
Hello, everyone.
Hi. We are live. Yes.
Yeah,
There's been a notification.
Awesome. Welcome to the Budman and Booger Show. It is a thoughtful, thoughtless Thursday here. And today we're going to talk about donuts and sex.
Nice.
Two of my favorite things, donuts and sex. Sex nuts. Wait, that didn't sound right. No, I screwed up the saying.
As long as it's got a hole.
There you go. It's National Donut Day. And
what does that mean?
Well,
because I feel like something weird happened. I ate the donut before I knew it was Donut Day. How did that?
Yeah, it's like National Donut Day is the day that you're going to eat a fucking donut whether you like it or not.
Right?
There's no getting around it.
I think they call it divine providence.
I brought a dozen this morning.
Yeah.
Manifest destiny. They were just there.
Fucking donut.
It's Homer
There's
Simpson's
enough for
favorite
everyone.
holiday. National Donut Day. I actually forgot that it was National Donut Day because I haven't been working in an office in quite a while.
Yay.
But yeah, yay!
What
you do. That's one of the things that you miss out on when you're not going to an office every day. Is that it's fucking any day's National Donut Day at my house. When you work from home, it's like it's fucking every day.
Yeah, you're usually in your underwear too.
Yeah, that's true. That's right. So yeah, what's favorite donuts? Anyone? Anyone want to mention their favorite donut?
That's a great question.
Because I think it says
the one
a lot
with
of
bacon on it.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
That is a good one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for the traditional anything with a hole in it.
Nice.
My favorite kind of donut, I'd have to say, is Dunkin' Donuts. And that's the thing about here in Sacramento is that you would, like, I guess they had some years ago and then they closed down, but they're still, like, listed in the phone book and shit. So if you, like, have a craving for Dunkin' Donuts, you're like, fuck, I want some Dunkin' Donuts. Did you see the commercial on TV? There's got to be one around here. And there's not. But they just opened one in Roseville, so I was super stoked about that. They're my favorite fucking donut there is.
You know what, dude? There's actually one over there on Franklin and 12th. It's Dukin' Donuts.
Dukin' Donuts?
That sounds like
All right,
Circle
Booger, this is
6.
that moment we talked about before the show that I'm going to have a couple phone calls I got to take.
All right.
I got to find out if I'm really the father or not.
Okay. Yeah, let's find out.
crossed.
What are
DNA
the
test.
results?
The dinner test.
Hello?
I think he's talking
Booger,
to
what's your
Maury.
favorite donut?
Maple, and I have yet to try the maple with bacon. I
You
haven't
know
had
what you
that
should
one
do?
yet.
You should get yourself a maple donut and cook a piece of bacon in a
Ooh.
pan and wait for it to
Do it
cool.
myself.
Yeah, just do it.
The
so you can have,
the DIY donut.
yeah, the flavor sensation. You need to try it.
You just have to make sure that the donut has a hole in it.
Right. That's not a
I'm
problem.
sorry, man. I'm just trying to cross the themes together. Trying to find a middle ground. Balance. So what else are we talking about today?
Oh, all kinds of stuff. Mostly donuts.
And sex?
We should check.
You want to
the
see how many
analytics.
people searched donuts?
Yeah, let's check the crystal ball.
What does the
Check the
have
crystal
to
ball,
say?
the Google crystal ball.
Oh, let's see it. Let's not search rompers anymore.
Don't cover up the rompers.
Let's cover up that romper. Burn it.
All right, we're at the analytics. How would you read this, Quintana?
It looks to me that National Donut Day is a 100% trending query today.
Yeah.
Everywhere. Look at that. What's that state right there? Hover over that dark
Right in the
blue
middle.
state. Is
Okay.
that Nebraska looking at me?
Nebraska.
Is that what that one is? That's the
he
state that
won
wanted it the most.
Wow.
You know way too much. Oh, top right
Or
looks a little busy. up there.
Alabama?
New
Oh, New
Hampshire.
Hampshire. Oh my.
Those guys, a bunch of New England Patriots eating donuts. and
They
shit.
love their donuts.
Right?
Maybe it's because it's a state filled with cops.
They're deep fried. That's why.
Maybe that's
Is-
we're
so
highly densely populated.
They're either
Police
deep
officer.
fried or boiled, right?
Look at the interest
Right.
over time over the
They-
last couple of days. You'll notice there's absolutely no interest in donuts for the past couple days.
Very, very small amount.
And then suddenly 400% more interest in donuts
Oh.
today.
So
It was subliminal. Yep.
Interesting.
There was donut energy in the air. That's why everybody got donuts today.
Regardless if you really wanted one or not.
Right, it was just gonna happen because I don't really personally like donuts that much, and I went ahead and had donuts.
I'm sure that we've also been experiencing some sort of marketing that has been geared towards us. Some sort
How
of
did that happen?
subliminal
How did we eat
level.
a donut? But we didn't know it was donut day.
I don't know.
You guys didn't know, right?
Well,
I didn't know.
I buy donuts every Monday.
I
Or
saw
every
them
Thursday.
on the way in here actually, and I was like, huh, donuts.
My car overheated at a donut shop, so I was like, I'm gonna buy I'm gonna buy some donuts. Oh man. Well, that's the story I told the mechanic so that they would check my car for free.
Could you check my car? Because I brought you
I
donuts.
brought donuts by the way, guys.
What is wrong with your car?
I think it's a lot of fun. I hope. Well, I don't know what I hope. I just spent $1,000 to get it fixed. I don't know. I hope it's nothing too expensive.
Yeah, you're an entrepreneur. You just got into the auto business, auto mechanic business. How's that going?
It's going really well, man. I feel like even though I'm new to the industry, that
Good news, everybody.
Yeah, did you do it?
I am not the father.
Oh, you didn't do it.
You didn't do it.
No, I didn't. Do it.
Woo!
But I got this cool fidget spinner.
Oh, you got one of the cheapos,
Aren't these
huh?
things fucking great? I didn't know I was ADD until I got one of these.
My son also has one of those.
Have you seen the real fidget cube? The one with like all the
Yeah.
twisties and dials
Buttons
and switches?
and- yeah.
Booger, bring it up.
This is one of those
All right.
things.
This is trending
this
on
is-
Google Trends. This is
Yeah.
trending for
Oh,
sure.
yeah. We should put this in the title, Booger.
Okay.
Fucking Budman
Fidget.
has a fidget. So these things, I think these is another one of those items that people you get convinced and brainwashed into thinking that you need one.
Because everybody's using, all the smart kids are using them.
Right. Like if your kid doesn't have one of these, like,
He's going to do poorly on his tests.
yeah. Let me tell you something. If I had one of these in school, I wouldn't have fucking heard anything. So I don't understand how this helps ADD because I am
I
an
don't know.
ADD kid.
You'd be like, look at it spin. I can do it again over and over.
Oh, I tell you what, especially here's the thing. When I was a kid, I was diagnosed with ADD, attention deficit disorder, right? Which, first of all, folks, I take it from someone who's been diagnosed with it. I think that's fucking bullshit. I think ADD is just a different way of thinking. It's called your kid has a more creative mind than like a math mind. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
I was like, fuck math homework, but I can draw a fucking comic book. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was kind of the kid I was, which is not good. Do your homework, kids. But what I'm saying is, like, they give you these medications that, like, I remember they gave me this medicine. It was called Dexedrine. And that shit is fucking speed. I don't give a fuck. It's crack in a pill.
Or Ritalin.
Yeah.
Like, and they say, like, oh, well, when you're ADHD, it slows you down. But they gave it to me, and I was like, fucking like, hey, let's do homework. Fuck yeah, give me some homework.
Give me more homework.
It was, it's bullshit. Don't give your kids that shit. You're just like, they literally gave me Coke. You know what I'm saying?
If I
Right.
had that,
And
oh my God.
I'm not the kind of person that likes to feel like that. So I never fucking took that shit. I took it like a few times, and every time I couldn't eat lunch. I remember that. Like I was like, fuck, dude, I'm not even hungry right now.
Oh,
like food is
jeez, you're
just gross.
twacked out.
Yeah, I was totally twacked out on
Ugh.
ADD medication. So I only took it a few times. I got hella lunch money that year. But like if you gave me this when I was on that medication, I would have just been like, fuck yeah, I like spinning it. Let me get two and be doing tricks and shit. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I believe in attention deficit disorder. I listen, I know some parents out there are going to swear by it. Like, fuck you, Budman, my kid has ADD. And listen, I think it's a different way of thinking and a different way of learning. But to call it a disorder,
Right.
I don't think it's a disease or disorder.
yeah, it's like, I don't
It's,
know. I don't know what to think about it. Maybe I don't like to think of myself having a disorder.
Right.
But,
It's just another label.
yeah, I don't know. Fucking, nowadays it's like, can't say anybody has anything anymore. Everyone's offended by something.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you can just, if you're, a good parent and you're involved in your kid's life, like, you can help them through anything.
I would not give
Like,
my daughter this, like, because I know that she would just play with it the whole time when she's at school. and
Right,
not,
you know
not
better.
Listen to shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I already have a hard time getting her attention now. I always tell her, look at me. Look at me.
Look at me when I'm talking
and
to you.
she'll pick her head up and then she'll like keep looking at her tablet or keep looking at something on the table or a toy, and I'm like, dude.
Oh man, you gotta cut off the Wi-Fi.
Look at me.
Right.
And she's like, why do you want me to look at you, Daddy? I'm like, because then I feel like you're listening to me if you look at me in the eyes.
Right.
So yeah. Anyway, Booger couldn't have gotten one of these when he was a kid either.
No.
Because he would just break it.
Oh, I could have used it. I was on Ritalin and Prozac.
Prozac?
Yeah, for a little while.
Mix those
They
two?
give you Prozac?
Damn.
No, I had allergic reaction to Ritalin actually.
Why did they give you Prozac?
ADD, I guess.
That's not ADD medicine. That's antidepressants or something, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure in my log of brain pills. That's an antidepressant.
Yeah, my
Is
son
it?
takes Ritalin.
Damn.
Yeah.
And he has a fidget spinner.
Are you serious?
Look, I can't even stop playing with it. That's the thing. Like, fucking get this thing away from me.
Well, I'm busy now, so you guys have a good show.
I don't know. I feel like it's one of those things that, like, you know, it goes out in the media, you know, the fake news.
Yeah.
And they're like, hey, look at these fidget spinners. Like, you need this. It makes your kid smart, like you said. And people are like, fuck, I need those. And they're everywhere. I saw a guy in the parking lot across the street from Target last night selling. He set up a stand to sell fidget spinners.
No way.
That was like, do
Yeah.
you
Man,
remember
they're so hot.
when
They're like
Pogs
Pogs.
came out? Like,
Which stands for pineapple, orange, guava. They're the caps from like juice, like jugs of juice.
uh-huh.
And so kids started playing with them in Hawaii. It comes from Hawaii.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that's where Pogs, pineapple, orange, guava.
Oh,
And then they put
man.
every single type of character and non-character and
Right.
symbol and everything on
And there
them.
was a game, and then you had like the hard plastic thing, and you'd.
Yeah,
what was
the
it?
slammers.
What was it called? It was a slammer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, the slammer.
Remember they were popular, like really popular for a minute.
I remember that. I was a
They were
comic.
everywhere.
I was a comic book kid, so when Pogs were out, I was like, fuck Pogs.
The only reason why I
This
played
shit's
was
stupid.
Like,
because
what the fuck is that?
I mean I didn't have any money, so the only reason why I played was because I was able to win them from other people. So that's how I got into it, and then I started like building up my.
Oh, so it was
my
like
empire.
gambling. It was like gambling for you as a child.
Nice.
Like,
That's when I
look
knew
at
I
my-
wanted to be an entrepreneur.
Look at my tall stacks of chips I got here. Pogs.
riding fat, baby.
Pogs. What was some, I'm trying to think. Like, I always felt like I was kind of smart with collecting. Like, I got comic books. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I looked at I looked at Pogs and was like, fuck, these things aren't gonna be worth anything.
Right?
These are fucking caps on a jug of juice.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much, yeah.
You know what I mean?
If you had a cool one though, I mean, if there were some cool ones out there. Though.
I could be wrong. Maybe someone will type in the comment and be like, "Fuck you, Budman." I got
the world's best Pog
I got
collection.
the best Pog.
I mean, you know,
don't know.
I just recently moved and I got rid of a lot of stuff, but I gotta say I didn't get rid of my Pogs.
Or your fidget spinners.
Yeah.
I have yet. To
I
get
still
one.
collect action figures,
Okay.
right? But I leave them in a box.
Oh,
You know, so I do have like a room of lies
right.
for my 5-year-old. She's like, "Fucking, what is this?"
I was gonna say they
Oh,
never get
man.
played with. You
Yeah,
have sad
like-
toys in a box that
Right.
never get touched or loved.
No, I eventually had to put them away because what I kept doing was I would say, "Fuck it, let me open it for you, and you can play with it." Okay, you can play with it, and then I just give it to her. Yeah. And s-
Costly.
And now they're
Costly.
destroyed.
I see, as an entrepreneur, I see all the dollar bills just like going down the drain.
she went to her friend's house the other day,
Memories though,
and
memories.
she goes, "Daddy, you know how you tell me to share?" And I was like, "Yeah, sharing is good." She's like, "Oh, okay, good." And I was like, "What? Why? Why do you say that?" You know, I was like, "That's weird." What do you mean, okay? Because she looked relieved.
Wow.
And I was like,
What
what
did you
do you mean?"
share?
She's like, "Nothing." And I was like, "No, what? What do you want to tell me?" She's like, "Promise you won't get mad." And I was like, "What the fuck?"
She's pretty good.
I was like, "What does me getting mad have to do with sharing? I think sharing's important. You should share with your friends." And she goes, "Well, I gave some of the superhero figures to my friend."
Uh-oh.
Oh.
And I was like, I'm sorry, you did what? you, d- you gave the superhero figures away? She's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, well, that's good that you shared. That's good. But those, and I didn't really know what to say. I was kind of just like, what the fuck? You gave away my fucking action figures? So then I'm like sitting there telling her like, well, which ones did you give away?
Which ones were they?
They weren't Superman ones, were they?
The most expensive ones.
She's like, no, they weren't Superman ones. I was like, which ones were they? She's like, I don't remember. And I was like, okay, she probably gave away some random ones. But you know what? The kid she gave them to, I like them a lot. So I was like, fuck it, he can have them. It's cool.
I thought you were gonna say you could get them back.
She was pretty good about
He'll give them back. He'll be cool.
She's pretty cool about.
New test results.
Yep.
Oh
Hey, look who's here too, by the way.
You are so busy.
Guy who cries.
Oh, hey, guy
Can
who
you hear
cries.
us?
He's a special guest today.
Do you have his intro?
You got your mic
music,
on?
Booger?
Yeah.
You got his intro theme?
I was actually.
All right, let me get a mic check. Mic check. Oh, there we go. What you up to, man?
Nah, and just too loud. Okay. I'm just watching T.
You're watching.
You're watching T?
TV.
Oh.
TV.
Nice.
Are you watching the Warriors game? Is that what's going on?
Nah, watching Hulu.
Nice.
Yeah.
You know what I was gonna say earlier?
Hey, I have a personal question to ask Bug now.
Uh-oh.
He's actually getting.
He had to step out for a minute for those test results.
Yeah, there's a chance he could be a new father.
Right? You might be a godfather soon.
Something like that.
Lucky him.
He's on the edge of a seat.
He's been a busy guy.
Yeah.
So what I was gonna say earlier was that people are spending more time on the toilet because of Wi-Fi.
People are spending. Wait.
Nice.
Back up. Why are we Wi-Fiing on the toilet?
Because, well, I mean, it's just all out of convenience.
Where are you
man.
getting your what's your source on this?
Oh, what was my source? I read this article a little while
It's
ago.
real? It's not fake
it is
news?
Real. People,
Are you sure?
I was gonna make well, that was kind of what it was gonna lead to. Was I was gonna talk about fake news and how you could like totally promote fake news by making it sound slightly true. And
Like
then
Saturday Night
just,
Live, kind of.
Well, it's just like saying something that's super absurd, but it almost sounds super real, and then promoting it, and then people actually, because they're not super educated or because they don't research stuff, it could totally catch fire, and you could make fake news. But I mean, that's kind of an example. Is like I could say like, hey, you know, people are spending 10 minutes longer on the toilet because of Wi-Fi.
That's a terrible thing to say.
Right, but then with the fidget spinners, I could say, okay, well, they're spending 12 minutes on the toilet longer than they would normally, which is more than Wi-Fi because of the fidget spinner. So that's kind of like an example of fake news that you could kind of like put out there. So.
No.
Nice.
No, that might not work. No, I know that's a bad example.
You gotta do some viral videos.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to drive traffic.
No.
No good. Okay.
Has anyone died from fidget spinner yet?
Probably.
You think someone died?
Traffic
A
accident.
guy died.
I saw a post on Facebook of
I don't
somebody
know.
eating or choking on the fidget spinners or
A
something.
guy died, you know.
I don't know.
It all started with the fidget spinner. He spun it too fast.
I could see someone walking across a busy street, the fidget spinner, preoccupied.
Yes. Like
All
Pokemon
right.
Go.
Not paying attention.
Right? If people can die in internet cafes playing video games,
Right. Exactly.
you know, just from like not eating or drinking or sleeping or any
Or
of those
anything.
things.
Sleep deprivation.
Sure.
Just couldn't stop spinning it.
That is some. It's almost some tweaker stuff. I mean, really. I don't know. if
It's
that-
like the new top, like a spin top is
Oh
what
yeah,
it is.
yeah. Maybe they're gonna make yo-yos out of them too. Actually, I could see them doing that.
Kids are going to get back into yo-yos.
Well, you just put a string on it and it's a fucking yo-yo.
Is there one in the studio?
They're retro.
Is it over there?
Are you
He
te-
took it with. Oh, well, there it is. I thought he took it with
Aren't
him.
you
Like
tempted to spin it?
he couldn't be,
It's so
you know,
tempting.
separated
The
from it.
temptation is all
Here.
for you, my friend.
Make it spin.
Ooh.
I mean, I'm pretty anxious to be able to try to spin it too.
Oh, this is a good
My
one.
son brought one over and I was not impressed. I was just like,
I
oh.
want the box with all the little flippies and twirlies and the little ball and
You know what? If
the
there's-
joystick and
If
switches.
there's a little bit of weed on the table and there's a joint paper right here,
Flickers.
I'm gonna roll that joint, baby, because we are on a marijuana show. That's what we do.
You know, have you ever YouTubed the fidget spinner?
Mm-hmm.
There's like people doing tricks and they're rating these things. Oh, this one. They analyze it.
This is the
Like,
one.
"Oh, this
What
one
kind of
has
a trick
nice."
do you do with a fidget spinner?
You kind of throw it around.
Sell it
And-
to the juicy wrap.
You can balance it on stuff. Find stuff to balance it on. Oh,
Oh no.
Black Hawk down, Black Hawk down.
I don't think that worked.
There you go. Oh, you can hear it. You can hear it.
Oh.
Hey,
Oh,
I just
shit.
figured it out.
It's really audible.
Right.
pretty loud.
Do you guys know what's really happening right now?
Are they brainwashing us?
It's like, remember that movie Get Out? How she puts the spoon around in the cup to hypnotize the guy?
Are we being hypnotized by the government with fidget spinners?
We are.
It's that subtle, like it's creating a frequency with that sound.
Are you the father?
I'm not the father. No. No, I'm not.
So many
I'm
ladies.
having lots of fun family drama right now. I'm getting ready to go out of town. So I'm having to like go get stuff and make sure that like the dogs are taken care of. And I'm trying to do all this and do a show at the same time, and it's not really working out for me.
Don't let her fool you, bro. If she swallowed it, she can't get pregnant.
All right, but I gotta go. So unfortunately, we gotta fucking wrap things up. I want to thank you guys again for putting up with us today.
Yeah.
And I'm really fucking stoned. I shouldn't have hit that blunt. Oh, Guy Who Cries. I didn't even get a chance to talk to Guy Who Cries.
Oh, he had a personal question for you.
Sure. Real quick, Guy Who Cries, what's the question?
Give me a minute.
Everybody's
Okay,
on schedule
okay.
today.
Oh.
The question is,
Yeah.
when you got on TV, the first time when you got on TV, what did you feel when you did all those shows with Weed Wars, Marijuana Wars, and all that? What did you feel when you got on those kinds of shows?
What did I feel when I was on those shows?
Yeah,
I can
when
tell
they-
you. I can tell you
when
what
they-
I can tell you what I felt when I watched those shows, because I've never been on the show, but I've watched the shows before, and I felt very stoned. That's
Charmed.
Stony baloney.
yeah.
Because the reason I know you is because of some of the shows that with some of the people that did the marijuana, all those cultivations and all that.
Uh-huh.
I saw you on a couple of those shows sometimes, and when I actually got to meet you, it was kind of a dream come true, like I said.
Oh shit! So I'm about to crush your dreams because I've never been on that show before.
I was gonna say, wait a minute, who are you?
I know. So, well, that's hilarious. So that means Guy Who Cries, when he met me and he cried, he thought I was somebody else, which is fucking even funnier.
Maybe, yeah.
It hurts.
even
I don't
funnier.
know. It hurts your feelings a little bit now too, huh?
Scattered brain. I have a scattered head.
Hey, that's all right.
Scattered head.
Here's the thing, and I tell people this all the time, is that a lot of redhead guys look alike.
That's true.
So it very
It's a
well could
ginger
have been that.
thing.
You're right.
Now he's gonna cry because he was wrong.
He thinks you're going at him, Brian.
That's all right.
I can't deny that. I can't deny that.
Yeah, no.
All redheads look alike.
It's very true. All right,
And
listen.
I'm sorry if I assumed that you were somebody else then.
Oh, I'm the Guy Who Cries. I'm glad that we got to meet anyway. It doesn't fucking matter. But I mean, I'm maybe a little less cool now, but that's all right. That's okay. But listen, I want to thank.
Little bit. Maybe by a little bit, 10%, but not that much.
I want to thank everybody for coming by, and also I want to thank Guy Who Cries for being our #1 fan and always calling into the show. Ooh, what was that? It was like a weird belch.
Anybody want to do a shout out real quick?
Anyway.
Go ahead.
I got nothing right now.
He's like, what the fuck have I been wasting my time for with these fucking guys?
I can't believe
whole
this. I
time.
gotta get off this call.
This whole
I got
time.
finished doing my resume and all this stuff. I'm pretty much beat up and tired today.
That's all right. That's all right. We're a little stoned ourselves. So it's all good, Guy Who Cries. We love you anyway, man. Yeah, I'm good. I got to go handle some business. Booger, you got a shout out?
Yeah, but then I forgot.
No.
Yeah.
Shout outs, anyone?
All good, man.
All
I forgot to.
good.
Stony Baloney.
All right,
See you
cool.
guys
Shout out
next
to this
Thursday.
joint
Get
right
your
here.
back around them.
Yeah, we'll see you guys next week. Same Bud time, same Bud channel.